go.
Oh,
Just in
interesting
time.
drafts.
All right. Well, if we go down the list for the Fated Ashes for their Phase 1 bans, we had the Kindra, Mumu, and Volibear. And then for Father's Jewels, it was the Cho'Gath, Aatrox, and Darius, leading into champion picks of Lulu, Victor, and Viego, and then Varus, Nautilus, and Aurora in response. How do you feel about that?
It's interesting. I mean, my concern for Father's Jewels is, yeah, Varus can do a lot of damage. It's just not a lot of consistent DPS.
Yeah.
You got your Aurora, which is going to do a lot of burst. Your Gwen, a lot of magic damage. And yeah, Set is going to, if Set gets a chance to play the game, can be impactful. Problem is, Kog'Maw will literally burn you up from another postcode. Ornn will just buy a lot of magic resist. Victor will scale. Viego's got so many nice resets.
Oh, look at this. All
Juicy.
5 members.
Juicy.
Yeah,
Problem is, I don't. The only problem with that is that you open yourself up if they go anywhere else. Like, they could easily, had they got vision there, which they don't, they could have invaded that top side, and you would not know.
That is very true. Well, just saying that these guys down in the bot lane for Father's Jewels, they have decided that they're going to set up some kind of
that's how they have to play.
Catch.
That is how they have to play level 1. You know, you need to get a solid lead in this bot lane, and that's your perfect way to do it. Land the Nautilus hook and let Varus go ham. And you need that early lead because, as Wilma said, if this Cog Lulu scales, you can't play the game.
Absolutely. If you can mitigate Kog'Maw's efficiency, then these guys will have a better chance in the lane. But minions are in the way, and unfortunately, they won't be able to provide any catch. Not yet, anyway.
I personally don't like showing so early.
Yeah.
Like, if you're committing to this cheese, you sit in the cheese, and if it works, great. If not, oh well. Like, you maybe lose that first, you're still getting the XP.
Yeah. No
lane,
gold, just XP, but yes. It's... well, we'll see. Hold on a second, though. Good catch. Exhaust immediately, and a flash from Vinko. Wow, all summoner spells off the table. That is not what we want to see going into this first game of the series.
This is why I'm not a massive fan of the Varus in this matchup. Because, I mean, we saw that ability. That done next to nothing. And that's supposed to be your main form of damage. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, a lot of damage on this Aurora.
Yeah, Aurora really trying to equalize things and make sure that the lane is far more even than, you know, it will be on paper. But this top lane scuffle as well, despite the rank difference, JLD really putting on the hurt onto Delicate Flowers.
Yeah, showing no fear, and a set you kind of have to do that. Like, your champion that is going to take damage, that's all within the grit of his kit. Like, that's the key part. Problem is, this Ornn is now healed up, and you're doing a lot of damage, but had that been a bit sooner, you might have been fine. But now, I fear JLD's not long for this world.
Yeah, JLD definitely overstaying his welcome, and first blood goes to Flowers. He flashes that emote as well to celebrate.
It's just a happy Ram. Unlike the Ram in my PC.
Well, while the Ram is suffering and screaming, Wilma manages to meet Father in the jungle. Oh, Father, I have not sinned. I'm here to provide results. As, Zero Blue as well, being left alone by this Roman Nautilus. And the Fated Ashes bot lane are fully aware, you know, with that ward. Great hook there. But will anything come of it? Well, yes, certainly the death of Zero Blue as Kog'Maw picks up the first kill in this bot lane. That is, I mean, yeah, it's not at all what you want to happen. But hold on a minute. Great hook again. Flash coming out as well from Willow. Interesting. Wow, very
That
close.
should have been a dead Kog'Maw. But that's the power of that Kog'Maw, as we saw in that kill. You know, she can. No, it can. It's not really. It can sit back, and not have to worry. And we saw the damage it did. Whereas this Varus is barely scratching the skin of this worm.
Yeah, it's definitely seeming really rough for Father's Jewels in this early minutes of the game. Replay as well of this first bloods. I mean, textbook execution. Burn him, flash in, collect the stack, proc the effect, and that's it. And then, of course, just activate W and secure the kill. Does Kog'Maw. Very nicely done by the Fated Ashes team. 5 minutes into the game, 2 kills on the board, and of course Flowers again reminding who is the head ram in this. I mean, as if Set is a ram at all. But yes,
yeah, I think he's trying to be a dragon right now. But the only thing he's dragging is the minions away.
There. Well, hold on a minute. Will he be able to get anything out of this? As Father has attended the top lane as well. I mean, look, just that presence alone, I appreciate that. Not leaving his top laner out to dry.
We just appreciate that top and mid were 2v1 and nobody died.
Yeah, that's a big deal, honestly. I mean, the fact that Father's Jewels weren't able to close anything out, despite having the numbers advantage, is a bit concerning.
Yeah. I think my big thing with this bot lane as well is especially into this Cog Lulu that are so oppressive. So they want to fight. Varus might scale, yeah, sure. But early on, you need to stop this Cog Lulu scaling. And just stopping healing, it's not doing anything. If you're going to play Varus, especially early, you need somebody like a Lux, who is going to do a stupid amount of damage early, a lot of poke, so you can get that time to scale. And even then, you can blow people up. Right now, though, as we saw, he barely scratched the skin of this Kog'Maw. This Lulu as well. The only time Cog nearly died was when he took 2 tower shots.
Yeah, that is true.
And it's not as if Zero Blue's missing a lot of stuff. As we see Viego catching the Nautilus.
Oh yeah, caught out and executed right under his turret as well. Surely he's going to take form of Nautilus as well. Try and dive this Varus, but seemingly nothing comes of it. So well played by those guys, well coordinated down there. I mean, yeah, Kog'Maw is just having complete free reins of this lane, just farming away very comfortably. Lulu getting great vision coverage as well. Down there, so you know, allowing the team to find great picks such as that. Yeah, I mean, this is
it's not just that. I mean, they got the dragon. We're seeing a massive lead in top lane. Jungle's about even. Bot mid's up quite a bit. Yeah. Oops. And yeah, Seg gets knocked up into the air.
I mean, mine are glitched there from the replay. Don't worry, we'll get it out there as soon as possible for you guys. But yeah, no, you're definitely bringing up a good point there. I mean, it's a lot closer than than the rest of the lanes are in the mid lane. But hold on a minute, JOD, great ult under the turret. Flowers managing to collect the kill though, but will Father be able to collect?
Thousand Needles goes wide, and Orn can just walk back up to the wave. I mean, that's just, if that's not a disgusting champion, I don't know what it is.
Oh my goodness, and yeah, just walk straight back to, hold on a minute, I've missed 2. I need 2 more.
Gwen doesn't do too much right now. She needs Hanash's Tooth. As we do see, Willow does get slain by this Varus. He does now have quite a few items. So he's slowly starting to become a bit more scary. You're still far from the point where he's going to be one-shotting people. I'm pretty sure I could be wrong. There might be a tower shot in there, but I don't know. I'm just not a massive fan of this virus early.
I mean, at
And
the
you
end of
kinda
the
need
day,
that.
kill's a kill, right? You got
Oh, exactly. Results
gotta take what you can
don't
get.
question.
Yeah. But hold on a minute, Aurora finding this Viego, but doesn't really get much of it. Just a few hits on making his jungle routine a little more difficult. Willow finding Vinko in this tri-bush once again. Yeah, I mean, Varus, he may be behind in CS, but at least the kill score is now even. So, you know, we can't pin it entirely on kill differentiation. But yeah, JLD as well, putting on the hurt onto Flowers once again. But we've seen that this top lane is a war of attrition.
Definitely. I mean, we see even with the Gwen, all can sit under tower, take a tower shot, have to flash, but he can just walk away.
Oh, was this a turret shot? It was a turret shot.
2 tower shots, yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I mean, for Varus, he gets a kill, but yeah, it's just. I think there's a lot better ADCs you can play in this situation.
Oh, absolutely, especially when facing a Kog'Maw like that, when he's buffed up by Lulu, and that will be a double kill for Kog'Maw. I mean, yeah, look, the duo speaks for itself. As soon as you see those two in the draft, you know what you're going to be dealing with. You're going to be dealing with a champion that has incredible attack speed, range, you know, is going to whittle you down and will get progressively stronger as the game proceeds. But right here in the Baron pit, that
Kill for Set, that's huge.
That is a massive deal. Step is now on the board. Meanwhile, Father's Jewels finding Ornn in this river. Great knock up there. Wow, right in front of the wall. Father seems to escape with his jewels intact. Great flash!
JLD!
Oh my goodness, JLD, that was an amazing flash punch. I forgot what the ability is called, but managed to secure the kill there. And Flowers trying to find that last hit onto Father, but with no luck. That was great play from the Jewels team.
Oh, 100%, but not only this is big, because now Set, he's gonna have for the next 14 seconds unquestionable farm, and the fact that he can't be answered because there's nobody to answer, even though Ornn does have TP in a matter of seconds. That's going to be enough to get him back in the game.
Yeah, I mean, he's completely back now, despite the fact that he's only 5 CS down. This is a big deal. 2 kills as well.
Problem is, he needs
And
to
an assist.
he needs to survive now till his TP's up. That's the big question.
The big deal there will be able to is being able to, you know, use the kill gold that you acquired. But quick replay here, great smite there from Father.
Great coordination.
Yeah, the fact that he was able to escape. Oh, sorry, that wasn't Father. It was. No, Father smited it. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, Father's Jewels here, absolutely navigating this fight perfectly.
And that's exactly what they needed. I mean, they're a rough start in that top lane. The fact that, you know, JLD gets that kill onto the Victor, and this Ornn, as much as he's tanky, when you've got an Aurora and you've got a Set, and even a Gwen, I mean, Gwen was there if you needed. Although Gwen, that was a questionable decision.
That was very, very cheeky. Definitely taunting the enemy right there, you know, hanging the carrot in front of his face.
Now Set's got to be careful because he still doesn't have his TP up. Ornn is sitting off him.
Coming out from Nautilus there, trying to make something happen under this turret. But both junglers, oh no, Aurora roaming down, but doesn't see the Viego waiting in the wings, forced to flash, manages to escape.
Thankfully she has so much movement that she can just hop out of there, but it could have been so much worse. If that's anyone else, like Viego's got another body to inhabit.
Oh, absolutely, and that's the last thing you want in this match. But as we're nearing the 15-minute mark, turret plates are about to disappear. The gold ends with a 2,000 lead for the Fated Ashes. Oh, but hold on a minute. Gwen showing up in this mid lane, helping Aurora secure a kill onto Victor. Great play.
Well, that's exactly, you know, you need to get wins there. It's going to be feats of strength to the side of Fated Ashes.
Oh my goodness.
And yeah, this Kog'Maw is fed. Yeah, this game just gets oh so much harder from here for Father's
That's
Jewels.
just really unfortunate to see. I mean, poor decision there to recall as your enemy is still walking up the lane. You know, obviously about to collect the turret. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. 0 blue now, 1-3 as Kog'Maw managed to acquire his 4th kill of the game. This is only going to get worse.
Well, that's just it. I mean, we're going to see the replay just here. I mean, yeah, just sitting in that bush. Like the Varus tried level 1. Didn't get anything from it, and yeah, I mean, Cog can literally sit there. They see them this Varus walk on Vision. They get the tower.
That is actually a very good point. The fact that they saw him walk through the jungle, I guess, yeah, Wrong definitely anticipated that he was going to be there, and showing up to the top lane, reminding everyone that he is on the rift and he is all powerful. 5-0 now as he manages to kill JLD with the help of Lulu. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, the fight is breaking out. Wilma manages to find a kill onto Nautilus. Yeah, this is starting to spiral towards Fated Ash's favor.
This is what you call the snowball effect. You know, they get a lot from bot and they instantly rotate and don't give them chance to react. They blow the setup, they take a tower. Mid lane, they got a nice kill. Now they got one back there, but it was only a Nautilus. No, sorry, it was only the Victor. Sorry.
Yeah.
Which, of all the champs, he's having the roughest game.
That is true. Yeah. I mean, look at the score.
And he was
in CS, but yeah.
But he's the one that will naturally scale. So even if he's having a rough time,
oh my goodness.
even if he's having a rough time now, he will be a danger later. Cog's gotta be careful here.
Wow, great catch
so much Gwen
there, but Father, oh no, chased him down and managed to find the kill just before he left this this physical realm. And Zero Blue there, losing the 1v1 2 on, you hate to see it.
I mean, when a tank's beating an ADC 17 minutes into a game,
It never feels good.
Especially when they have Bork. I don't know, I questioned the Varus pick early, and it's, yeah, you pick it, I'm pretty sure Jinx was bad. No, Jinx was left up on the draft, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You pick Jinx, because especially in the first rotation, you take the Jinx. Like,
Hold on. No, Jinx was banned, but she was banned after the Varus pick.
Yeah, I would have just, like, as soon as you see the Varus, you take it, or even you take, because I'm sure Varus was an early pick. Like,
yes.
It's like first to second pick, so
First
it was,
pick, yeah.
so there's plenty of time to take your ADC, and because it was Lulu first and then it was Varus. I don't like a blind Varus, especially when you know there's a Lulu on the map.
Oh, you know who else is on the map is Nautilus, finding Victor, but hold on a second. Vinko, you're alone, what are you doing? Donating another kill to Kuong, as that is now 8 kills on the board. Oh man, I mean look, regardless of whether this Varus pick is good or not, we have to recognize, that this Kog'Maw is completely out of hand now.
You know who's else out of hand? Look at this fight that's shaping up in bowling as well.
Oh dear. I mean, yeah, one just. This is the opposite of what Nautilus was trying to achieve. Great catch there by Father, managing to find Valky, once again delivering his 4th death. But Flowers, you saw there earlier, just roaming around in the topside jungle, facing 2 members of Father's Jewels, and you know, just escaping with minor scratches. That is the result. Yeah. The tower falls as well at the mercy of the Rift Herald, smitten by by Father himself. But
The Nautilus ult does come out.
ooh, that was really
Good
good catch. Oh, the Father's Jewel's going to find a way to turn this around. Oh, misses the broken turret. So no knockup will come out and Flowers will fall right there at the feet of Father's Jewels.
That's a lot of gold for the side of Father's Jewels right there. And they get complete control over this mid lane as they go on
Hold
low.
on a minute. Are they going to stop though? It doesn't seem like it. Zero Blue ultimate from Victor right on his head. That is one stack for Valky. Meanwhile, Vinkos trying to find the pick. Father is there to secure the kill. But Wilma decides this is not over. Finds the Nautilus body, secures the kill. Will he? No, no hook lands. Father may just be able to escape with his life. And this whole time, Bilges is just happily farming in the bot lane, trying to secure a turret.
Yeah, I think we need to appreciate as well. This Lulu's only got 1 death, but she's got 11 assists out of the 15 kills.
I mean,
She
look,
is everywhere.
those deaths, or that death and lack of kills means nothing. 11 assists means you have accomplished your job as a support.
As a support, that is a near perfect scoreline.
Absolutely.
Whereas you look across the map, you know, the Nautilus 0-5, not really having the desired effect, with the 4 assists. But I think the biggest one is the top lane score. Yeah, there's 2 more kills on JLD, but it's not as big as we thought it was going to be.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this has been, I'd say, the biggest surprise from what we were saying pre-game. You know, JLD definitely showing that he's not going to go out without a fight, and has been able to stay in somewhat close contention to his lane counterpart. So credit where it's due. You know, you could pin it down to last hits, or you know, just being in favorable positions. But JLD has been impressing us so far, and yeah, Atakan is in play.
I mean, the big difference here from what we saw earlier is look at the vision around the pit. Not only do they have the pink on the pit itself, but that tribe is there complete control, and they're Rota dashing about the place.
Oh my goodness, dashes in, dashes out. Father manages to find the kill onto Kog'Maw right there. Great snipe. The
Problem is they got to go to the forest, and they got so many flowers from that. So yeah, you lose your ADC, but you not only picked a bouquet of flowers, but now those 3 dragons you've got, those 2 grubs, are giving you so much more value now.
Yeah, it's a big deal. They've managed to secure every map objective so far, minus the grubs. You know, grubs are in the favor of the Father's team. But you know, aside from that, everything else has gone in favor of Fated Ashes. You know, including turrets. I mean, they have 2 more turrets, thus putting them in a position where they have 4,000 more gold. It's yeah, it's looking good for Fated Ashes, but what isn't looking good is Valky right now getting caught out in this bot lane. Thankfully, with the help of Lulu, we'll be able to survive another day.
For how much domination this Cog Lulu had over early, they should be far more out of sight though. This Gwen, this Aurora are having a fantastic game. Only, what, 8 kills, 8 assists, and 1 death between them. If Father's Jewels are going to win, it's going to be from these guys.
Yeah, we'll see if they'll be able to pull off any more stops throughout this game. But this is back to that Atakan fight, how it went down. I mean, great coordination there between 2 players that you just mentioned. Meanwhile, in this blue side jungle, we've got this scuffle going on. Valky being sniped out by Zero Blue, putting him a little further back into the game as the fight continues, with Father leading and JLD securing that last hit onto Kuong. Won't be able to find the kill there with the Kog'Maw passive though. Fash coming out from Lulu, leaving the rest of Fated Ashes on the run. But hold on a second, Father's Jewels have not stopped at all. They're still going.
This is big.
I mean,
The on-out comes in, the Ram God, but doesn't get anything.
Oh my goodness! Right over
JLD!
JLD is absolutely running the clinic here in this game. Smite coming out, but no luck there. JLD has turned his focus now with the help of his father. I swear I have not sinned. Chasing him down, doesn't find the pull, but Wilma taunting him to dive under the turret, or perhaps leave it there, and thus the result of this fight ends. But wait a minute.
Well, that's the confidence here from JLD. I mean,
oh my goodness, absolutely. Oh my goodness, overstays welcome, but manages to secure the kill onto Wilma. JLD, you mad lad. That was amazing.
That is full confidence in your champion right there. He was cooking. He knew that I can take damage because as soon as I press my W and I get that grit stored, I can blow someone up. And he picked the right person. He needed to get that vehicle so they can ensure the dragon. Right, that was big, really big from JLD, and a really heads-up play.
I'm floored by that play. You know, even seeing Father right here go toe-to-toe with Valky, miss all of his scissor blades, doesn't find the kill and gets eliminated. But Vinko managing to find the kill there. I mean, that was amazing play from JLD. You know, we absolutely need a replay of that. Every time I see a set go 1v1 with somebody, when he is on the back foot, I constantly think there's no way this kills, right? And every time I'm always impressed. But what else is impressive is this Ornn right now going toe-to-toe with Vinko, whittling him down, but two more members of the Jewels have arrived, and this may be Flower's final moment. Meanwhile, in the top lane, JLD definitely being a little overconfident there, going toe-to-toe with the bot lane of the Fated Ashes. Wow, this is looking closer than we thought.
This is turning into a real heavyweight fight, and a lot of it's to do with, you know, as we said, this Gwen, this Aurora, but Sex getting in the game. You know, the bot lane, they've got a couple of kills.
Just a couple.
Just a couple, but a lot of them have been just secures when they've been at 1 health. And I think a lot of it's to do is because the people that matter, the Gwen and the Aurora, are getting onto the Cogmaw. A lot of the gold for Fated Ashes is on this Cogmaw.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact they are jumping on him and getting him killed before Lulu can do anything is why they're even in this game. Yeah. The fact, you know, JLD has the knowledge.
Hold on a minute. Father thinks he had a catch, but is caught out by Wilma showing up as well to help out Vilko. Phil just trying to find a kill, manages to secure the last hit onto Valky. Meanwhile, Wilma stuck between all of the jewels and the father that owns them. Father himself managing to secure that gold. I mean,
somehow we're even on kills. Like, what is this game? What is this game?
I think if the jewels are able to out-rotate these guys and, you know, focus more on objectives and also find a way to keep out Kuong from any of these fights, they may have a chance of winning this. But yeah,
this is going to be a 40-minute. This is another 40-minute banger on cards. Thing is, neither team are getting clear-cut victories. Yeah, you're picking off here, you're picking off there, but normally it's at the trade of like 2 or 3 people of your own team. I think we're going to a big 5v5, and whoever will win that will win this game. That is what it will come down to. This Gwen is huge. This Aurora is absolutely massive. And, I mean, Set will always be a champion, especially now he's got 2.5 items. He's on the same level of items as this Ornn.
Yeah, that's just absolutely crazy to consider, you know, especially the fact that he is ahead of Ornn in terms of you know, in terms of kills. Of course, Set has been roaming around far more and has been finding more, you know, more picks with his team. But the simple fact that he had a rough lane and is now back in the game and ahead of his counterpart is a big deal.
Well, that's it, and he'll be starting to kind of the confidence will be there because you've got through the hard part. You're now a champion, and it doesn't matter who you're up against. Yeah, some of the macro decisions will vary by level, but when it comes down to brass tacks, it's all about pushing buttons. He knows how his champion works. He knows how his champion handles in a 1v1 against an on in the bot lane. He'll be knowing what to watch out for, what not to do. And honestly, at this point, 30 minutes into the game, if you've got the advantages, I prefer the set into the on at this moment. Because the on can do all his damage. Now, when the Kog'Maw appears, though, that's a very different story. The Call of Ramgod does come out.
No. It doesn't even find a chance to use his grit, just dies immediately as the Ornn ult comes out to stop him from moving. Stay where you are, but hold on, at the same time, Father has been caught out by Wilma with the rest of Fated Ashes showing up. That is a dead Gwen as Kuong manages to find that shutdown. Oh, this, I mean, yeah.
That was the one thing didn't want to happen.
Yeah. Cloud Soul now over to Fated Ashes. This is starting to look a little more rough now. The gap is beginning to grow.
And yeah, that was the, they needed to keep momentum.
Oh man.
But we did say it'd be whoever groups up first. And the Fated Ashes said, you know what, enough's enough, we've toyed with our food enough, let's close this out. They shut down the set, they shut down the Gwen, and they shut down the Aurora. The 3 champions that were relevant in the game.
Yeah, that's a really good point. It's the 3 big players of the Father's Jewels, the 3 big stones in the collection. And unfortunately, each one of them were caught out, picked out, targeted by the Fated Ashes. I mean, look, you see right there, they knew exactly what to do. Wilma right here as well, managing to find Father. The rest of the team...
The complete target control is just crazy as we go back to live, and we're at the point of the game where it's just fight, fight, fight.
It's just non-stop action, and the big difference right here is that Fated Ashes, with every single fight that they've had, they've been able to flip it into something that benefits the team. Always finding a way to turn it into an objective. Whereas the Father's Jewels, it seems as though they just have a fight and then, they're like, oh yeah, okay, cool, we got some gold. Let's do something with it, fight some more. It's only gonna spiral down from here. Despite the fact that we had that nice grace period for Father's Jewels, unless they're able to find a way to, I don't know, catch somebody out from Fated Ashes.
Problem is, Fated Ashes, we saw that there. They were just so coordinated.
Oh no!
I can just imagine the group chat. They were yelling, "We're going this guy, going this guy, going this guy, get this," and it was just so clean. Whereas Father's Jewels were just so spread out. Set got caught out. As we see Gwen going on to Lulu here, but.
Oh yes, Gwen jumping right in, but also being sent right out. Lulu being caught out by Aurora, but that's a triple kill for Tuong Tuba. I'm scared. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but the way that this Kog'Maw is moving, it scares me.
I think they want to see the magical. And we do! We get a penta kill!
I didn't even notice it was a penta. That is the first penta of the tournament.
We did say this, this Kog Lulu is a disgusting... Yeah,
holy
what a game.
Moly.
16-4 on this Kog'Maw with 20 assists on the Lulu.